Hey, yo, if not now, then when?
Alright, so why are you interested in going to Socialism 2009?
I am interested in going to Socialism 2009 because I really want to learn as much as I can about socialism. I'm still kind of new to the idea, but I'm really liking what I have learned so far. And I know that there's a ton of information out there and a lot of things to learn, a lot of people to talk to and meet. And so I'm really excited to expand my knowledge and make some connections and explore socialism more.
Definitely. And why? What made you interested in socialism initially?
Well, I started reading Marx. I've always been kind of like progressively outside the two-party system, I guess. And then I started reading Marx, and I took some great classes in philosophy and political philosophy here. And it just kind of came together as something, an idea that really makes sense. So I sought out ISO.
And if you had a choice between human need or corporate greed, what do you think you would choose?
That's a tough one. No, I would say human need.
Awesome.
Definitely.
What talk from the conference are you most looking forward to going to?
I'm really excited for the talk on the new anti-capitalist party in France. We've seen some struggle in the United States. We've seen an increase in the amount of struggle, but I think we're still several steps behind what's been going on in France. Several one-day strikes that happened in response to the cuts that were proposed by the Sarkozy government. And one of the exciting developments in terms of the left there has been the formation of this party that apparently has 10,000 members. It's rank and file, openly opposed to capitalism and for a revolution. So I'm interested in learning about the developments of that, how that came about, the context in which those comrades are organizing. I'm really excited to learn about what's going on in France and the new party there.
Well, it's 4 days hanging out with people on hanging out with socialists, hanging out with people who are on the same wavelength as me, talking about things about the world political situation and how we can change it. And it's something that really energized. Like everyone I've talked to has come out really energized with it. As they said, that's the best 4 days that in their life. So I mean, I'm really enthusiastic about that. And also Chicago, going and seeing Haymarket Square, just the history of the labor movement, of the socialist movement, is just something I can't pass on.
I mean, we're involved in the struggle every day in, day out, individual campuses, and to be able to go, individual communities, to be able to go somewhere, get all that energy and that experience together. It's a really inspiring thing. Be with other people who are doing the same work, get more of a sense of the broader picture of our project.
Awesome. And what work are you involved in particular that you're excited to share and meet other folks with?
I'm involved in anti-war stuff here at UMass Amherst. We've been especially working on a Divestment campaign that is in response to an international call from the Palestinian people for a solidarity movement for justice there. So it'll be, the conference will be a good opportunity to continue that work. Human need, not corporate greed.
I'm excited about Socialism 2009 because there's never been a time in my lifetime or the lifetime of a lot of people that I'm close to that the ideas of socialism from below have been more relevant than they are today. With the banks being bailed out while millions of working people here in the US and around the world lose their jobs, go without food, education, housing, healthcare, and just go without their basic human needs being met, while the ruling class is richer than any group of people has ever been in the history of human society, and while the means to meet the needs of everyone with less work, less pollution, and a better quality of life that puts human need before profit. All these resources exist, and it's just it's a tragedy, and it's a crime that we don't live in a rational society that puts human need first. So I'm excited to be with the largest gathering of revolutionaries in the United States this year to talk about the lessons from past struggles, to share our ideas from our victories and our defeats and the movements that we're involved with now, and really to figure out what is the best way that we can learn from the past, learn from theory, apply theory, to change the world today, and to really construct a world worth living in. So that's why I'll be in Chicago. Human need, not corporate greed.
I'm excited about going to Socialism 2009 because I went to Socialism 2008. It was really awesome. It has like the most revolutionary, most radical activists in the country, and we had activists who came from the textile workers' strikes movement in Egypt, people who came from Venezuela, and it was really exciting. And this year is going to be bigger than ever, more exciting. Capitalism's in crisis. More and more people are out on the streets fighting against that, and so we're going to have it's an international movement being built, and we're just going to have this amazing conference where people can conference about activism, and so that's going to be really exciting, and the struggle to build a better world.
Sounds awesome.
Yeah, I haven't been to Socialism Summer Conference in about 4 years, and I recall that the second to last one that I went to is actually still called Summer School. But to me, Socialism 2009 is exciting. You see a lot of people that I haven't seen in a while, talk to people who are organizing in different parts of the country, and that's always really exciting to learn from what folks are organizing about in different parts of the country, and generalize from those struggles. Like, in what way can we learn from what they're doing? What ways can we learn about organizing in general and organizing in this time period? So that's really fun. And just like being around really political people for 72 hours nonstop is just a blast. The food tastes better when you're surrounded by people that are talking politics nonstop.
Awesome. So I have one question for both of you. If you could live in a society based on human need or one based on corporate greed, which would you pick?
Human.
Human need.
Human need.